It's hard to give one-size-fits-all advice to entrepreneurs about creating content. Every business is different, and every business is going to need completely different strategies for getting clients. But what I can share with you are guiding principles that, if you follow, you'll have success with your business or company. The first principle I want to talk about is this. If you build an audience that trusts you, you'll never have to worry about cash flow again. If you have an audience, you basically have an on-demand market at your fingertips. You can sell products, courses, or services whenever you want. And video is, without question, one of the best ways to build that on-demand market. Influence is a powerful thing. If you have influence, you can sell anyone just about anything. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. There are swarms of charlatans scamming their viewers, selling junk, and making fat cash off of other people's vulnerabilities. But the principle here is the same thing. Charlatans have an audience that trusts that they're going to deliver what they say they will. The takeaway here is that as you're building your business, don't get so focused on your killer product or service that you forget to focus on building an audience and marketing your company. The other part of the equation for your business is convincing an audience or a market that they need your product or service. The next principle I want to talk about is patience. Creating video content is a long-term solution for your business, not a short-term one. Content creation is one of the most challenging aspects of your business because it requires patience, time, and commitment, and lots of it. But you could win at business by dedicating your team to building a reliable audience that will stick with you year in and year out. So if you want to find success long-term in your business and life, I suggest you commit to building an online audience through video content. If you can do that successfully, you will always have an audience to whom you can sell your products or services. So after our first two principles, trust and patience, we have our third one. And our third principle is have a solid system in place to keep you accountable for your goals. There's a saying that if you rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. People tend to think that creating video content is a purely creative endeavor, but it's not. Video content involves using a system to reliably ensure you have the time and resources to create content that performs consistently. To do that, you need to establish a production pipeline if you are creating content internally. Another solution to this problem is to hire content creators. If you do, be sure to ask them the right questions to make sure they have a content pipeline for your business. Our fourth principle is continually optimize your content. There's a number of different ways to think about optimizing your content. One way is to think about it from an SEO or analytics perspective. But even from a content perspective, your content can always become better. Track what content is performing over others and try to model future content based on what's worked in the past. Do you find that long-form content performs better or short-term? Do people like one host or many? At the same time, as you're going along, don't be afraid to switch up things and try new things. Optimizing your content is a process that can take years. Be prepared to see some videos perform better than others, and be prepared to see videos you thought would succeed fail. The fifth principle I want to talk about is perspective. When it comes to social content, it can quickly become a numbers game. But be wary of just trying to get more and more viewers. More views doesn't necessarily equate to better business leads. People might be entertained by your content, but if your audience isn't converting into clients, it's a waste of time. Look instead for a dedicated audience. One of the ways you can monitor the dedication of your audience is by tracking how often they watch your video all the way through. You might not have millions of views, but if a small audience is watching all the way through, you know you're speaking to someone. The sixth principle I want to talk about is be customer focused. Seek to serve your audience. focus on the customer, and genuinely solve their problems. This is what business is all about. There's been a lot said about this in the last few years from a number of well-known marketers, including the Harmon brothers and Donald Miller. But the truth is, people don't buy products. People buy solutions to their problems. And when it comes to video content, it's really easy to focus on all the wrong things. Many times, business owners get hung up on all the wrong things that they think their audiences will like. A business owner might want to share with the world their mission statement, or tell the world about the quality of their customer service, or maybe share with people how long their company's been around, the history of their company. While there is a time and place for that, unless that content is solving a specific problem for your audience and your marketing, it's not going to turn them into a customer. If you can create content that consistently solves your customers' problems, you won't just have customers, you'll have fans and brand advocates, people who believe so much in your mission, they'll share your content with all their friends. Building an online presence through compelling video content is always worth your time as an entrepreneur. If you ever feel the lack of motivation in your pursuit to serve your customers, remind yourself of these principles, and I assure you that you'll gain the success you deserve. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, check out some of our other videos. And until next time, have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching.